Hello and welcome back to Master English with Ali. I'm your host Ali and you are listening to episode 3 of our podcast series. Today we are diving into a topic fear. It can appear in small ways like worrying about saying the wrong things or in a bigger ways like starting a new career or moving abroad. But here's the good news, fear isn't permanent. Today we'll explore factors that cause fear, the challenges it brings, and strategies to overcome it. By the end, you will feel more confident to face fears, especially those related to learning English. To tackle fear, we first need to understand its root causes. Fear of failure. This is the most common type of fear. Many English learners feel afraid to speak in class because they don't want to make mistakes. For example, one of my students, Ahmed, used to freeze when asked to speak English aloud. The second cause is fear of rejection. This happens when you worry about what others might think. Maybe you are afraid people won't understand your accent or you will be laughed at for mispronouncing a word. The third cause is fear of the unknown. Starting anything new is challenging. Think about moving to a new country or taking a challenging exam. It's hard to prepare for something unfamiliar. The next cause is past experiences. Sometimes fears is based on negative that's happened before, like being criticized in front of others. Remember, fear is often amplified by how our mind and bodies react. Our racing heart or sweaty palms can make a small fear feel much bigger. Now that we understood what causes fear, let's look at the challenges it brings. How does fear impact our actions and fear touches everyone. Procrastination. Fear makes us delay taking action. For example, Maria, one of my students, avoided speaking in English class because she was afraid of making mistakes. It took months before she gained the courage to start practicing. The second challenge we have self-doubt. Fear can make you question your abilities. You might think I'm not good enough to speak fluently or I'll never master grammar. This mindset can hold you back from trying. The third one is missed opportunities. Fear causes hesitation and hesitation can lead to missed opportunities. Imagine avoiding a job interview because you were afraid to answer questions in English or skipping a trip abroad because of fear of communication barriers. Challenges like procrastination and self-doubt can feel overwhelming, but they don't have to stop you. Let's move to the next part, strategies to face and overcome fear. Overcoming fear isn't about erasing it entirely. It's about learning to live and grow despite. Let's look at some practical strategies. Acknowledge your fear. The first step is to name your fear. What exactly are you afraid of? Is it speaking in front of others? Is it failure? Identifying the root help you take control. Break it into steps. Big fears feel less intimidating when broken into smaller tasks. For example, if public speaking scares you, start by practicing with a friend or recording yourself on your phone. Number 3, practice consistently. Fears fade with familiarity. The more you expose yourself to what scares you, the less overwhelming it feels. One of my students, Lisa, used to fear writing professional emails in English. By practicing templates daily, she gained confidence within weeks. Don't aim for perfect English, aim for better English. Even native speakers make mistakes. Remind yourself that learning is a journey. Use positive affirmations. Replace negative self talk with positive thoughts. Instead of saying I can't, say I am learning and I'll improve. Finding a support system. Facing fear is easier with a community. Join a study group, attend language meetups, participate in online forums where others share their struggle. Now that we have covered strategies, let me share a real story of someone who conquered fear and grew from it. Meet Asen, another English learner. He was terrified of speaking during online meetings. He avoided turning on his microphone, thinking his co-worker would judge his grammar. Together we worked on his confidence. Asen started small, speaking one sentence per meeting. Slowly, he built up to sharing full ideas. Last month, he gave a 10-minute presentation to his team and received great feedback. Asen realized the fear wasn't as big as he imagined. It was the first step that was hardest. So, Asen's story teaches us that fear can be overcome with small, consistent steps. What lessons can you take from his journey? Let's summarize and set a challenge for the week. Fear is a natural part of life, but it doesn't have to control you. The more you face your fears, the smaller they become. Here's a challenge for you. Write down one fear you have and one step you will take to overcome it this week. Maybe you'll order coffee in English, answer any question in class, or try speaking to someone new. Share your challenge in the comments. I would love to hear your stories. Now let's wrap up this episode with a message of encouragement. Thank you for tuning in to Master English with Ali. I hope today's episode has inspired you to face your fear with confidence. Remember, fear is temporary, but growth lasts forever. If you enjoyed this episode, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to hit the notification bell. Together, we can overcome fear and achieve greatness one step at a time. Until next time, stay fearless and keep learning. Bye for now.